back. 2020 has been a year. But hey, we're here and we got some music to play, man. Despite how crazy 2020 has been, there's still been a lot of amazing things coming out in the guitar world. It's actually really exciting to see, like in the face of adversity, still the guitar industry, still pushing forward and saying, hey, music is a general and universal language, and we're just going to continue to push forward with that. And I love that, man, because we all love pedals, we all love music, and there's a lot more coming out in 2020, despite the chaos. And one of those pedals is the ROUS by one of my favorite builders, Pettyjohn. Now, I've actually had this pedal for a while, but have been gone due to the chaos. I'm in the Army, so when chaos happens, we have to answer that call. But I've played this pedal when it first came out, and it just immediately impressed me. What I did with that little snippet of the Everlong rendition that you heard in the beginning, I didn't want to like compare it to the DRV. More so, what I wanted to do is show off, like, dude, the Rat's a great circuit, and people are just killing it. Like, the DRV is amazing, and the ROUS is holding its own right next to it. And I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. So for that video, I was playing through my Telecaster with Lambertone grinder humbucker pickups, and now I've switched to my Tele style with just single coils in it, because I really want to show like how well this pedal just adapts to whatever you put it in, whatever situation you put it in. Right now, I have my Tele going into the 29 pedals Una. I think that's how you say it. That going into the Blue Sky with the light reverb on, into a Tyler PT14 profile in the Kemper. All right, and this is what that sounds like. I guess that's not light reverb, but you know me, I love reverb. All right, so I'm just going to go through a couple different sounds that you can get out of the Pettyjohn ROUS. Rodent of unusual size. Yeah. All right, so you guys heard how clean that amp is. This is just a clean setting on the ROUS. Beautiful breakup, and again, remember that's coming from a Rat circuit. This is in the swamp mode, which is the lower gain setting. It's amazing. It's my favorite mode for sure, but the fire mode is actually pretty cool too. I think that's where you're getting more into that distortion side. All right, let's just boost that gain. Let's go to 12. I'm just going to flip the switch up to fire mode, and you do get a little volume drop, so I'm going to boost the level a little bit. So significant increase, and I mean it pretty much goes from like a high gain overdrive to a distortion. All right, I'm gonna go back to the swamp mode real quick. right, so right off the bat, what I noticed was the lows knob is actually a little secret weapon of this thing. The lows is before the gain, so it interacts differently than a lot of overdrives that I've ever used with a 2-band EQ. So I'm just going to demonstrate that a little bit. Put everything pretty much at noon, volume pretty much at unity. Let's go all the way down. Sweet spot is like right between like 9, 10 o'clock and around 1, 2 o'clock. Like that's the sweet spot right there. I think if you're just playing by yourself, and you definitely, it's more pleasing to have a little bit more low end. But when you're playing with a band or in a mix, you know, you kind of want to cut through a little more. I love the way that lows knob interacts with the entire pedal. And then the highs is really usable. So let's go all the way down, put that back at 12. Like, it's not completely muted or where it sounds like it has a blanket over it. You know, it just takes away the harshness. That's spanky. I just said spanky. Very nice. Guys, that's the Pettyjohn ROUS. I definitely am enjoying this pedal. I actually borrowed the DRV from my buddy because I got rid of my DRV because I was getting this, and I was like, dude, a DRV or rat circuit, I should say, that's $200 and a lot smaller, still has top mounted jacks and this beautiful jewel LED. Love that. Like, sign me up, man. I'll take it. Yeah, and like I said, I don't like bashing pedals like, oh, this pedal's better than that one. I can see them both covering the same territory and doing it really well. So if you're in the market for a rat circuit or just something a little bit mid to higher gain, definitely check out Pettyjohn and their ROUS. I know they have like the rail fuzz, a lot of new stuff coming in the core series especially. So check them out. And then also shout out to 29 Pedals. The Una is amazing. Yeah, this is like an always on type of thing for me right now, and it just opens up the amp, and I just love the way it makes my guitars interact with the rest of my rig. So definitely check them out too, guys. And quick shout out to Petty Nate on IG for just setting me up with this pedal. I did pay my own money for it, but he was my connect, and you know, big ups to that guy. He's a great man, great player, and an even better family man. But I appreciate you guys over there at Pettyjohn. You guys, I got a lot of good stuff coming as long as there's no more chaos in the world. that I get called out to, I'm going to be putting out videos. So stay tuned. Thanks for sticking with me. Late.